Previously on Skyrim and Skyrim Special Edition. Morthal discovered. Is there a story behind that burned down house?
Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you.
Alright, so this seems to be the burned down house. And what is that up there? Is that a ghost? Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Let's play hide and seek. You find me and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
It seems like this is a, is this the mill? Like steel mill, maybe? Oh no, that's Thronir's house. Alright, maybe not then. There's a few other houses over there we could go check out. Let's see what this casual dude standing by the bridge has to say. Seems like he doesn't have a lot to do here. Everyone else seems to be hard at work except for you.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Well, it seems like you're having quite a quiet life. What's up with you, Benor?
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast.
The best warrior in Morthal, huh? Alright, well let's put that to the test. Although before we do, what is there to do in here in Morthal? It seems like it's quite a small town. What's there to do?
Oh well, you know, a bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs, anything that comes along for now.
Oh, fair enough. Thanks for the riveting piece of information about this town. I didn't ask about you, Benor. I asked about the town, but you think you're the best warrior in Morthal, huh? Clearly you didn't see me take down that dragon, and clearly nobody else did either. So, alright, let's put that to the test.
You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed.
Bare-handed? How about Khajiit-handed? You're on.
Just your own two hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got.
Alright, Wolverine. Yeah, don't say I don't recognize that voice. Man, he hasn't even thrown a punch yet.
Damn you.
Come on, Benor. Look, I'll even beat your lefty. Look at that. The thing is, I've got a distinct advantage that he doesn't know about. You've only got fists. I've got claws on these hands. Don't get involved, Janessa. I thought she was going to stab him in the back then. Scared the hell out of me. You done, Benor? You had enough? You still think you're the strongest, the toughest in Morthal?
Now that was a punch.
I think I've earned that 100 gold now.
You're a real fighter. I like that. You ever need my steel by your side, you just ask.
Man, he gave me 200 gold.
Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
That he did. Well, that's what I've heard anyway, so. Alright, so it looks like if need be, Benor can be a weapon at my back, a trusty steed. Well, if Janessa decides to run and leave me again, I might take him up on that offer, so. Alright, fair enough. I was going to say he seems like a man of honor, but to be honest, he just seems like a man who wants to fight. He said the guards wouldn't let him be a guard, so maybe he's got a short temper. I mean, all I did was question he's standing here in Morthal and the guy wanted to punch me, so I don't know, maybe he won't be a good person for a sneaky assassin to be friends with.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim.
Ah, this was Yorick, the one they said isn't crazy. Oh, hello.
Hey, you want to play a game?
Alright, Jigsaw, you want to play a game? Alright, no, fair enough. I'm already in the middle of a game of hide and seek with a creepy girl ghost, but why not with a crazy human boy? Sure, what game do you want to play?
Really? All right. You pick. Tag or hide and seek?
Well, I'm already playing hide and seek with that little girl, so let's play tag.
Okay, you're it.
Tag's up. What? Do I have to punch him or? I don't want to punch a little kid.
Oh, you got me.
Hell yeah, I got ya. Come on, little kid. Gaston the Khajiit, he's good at hiding. Yorick is it. Keep away from him. All right. Yorick, you kind of have to. I'm over here. Okay, that kid is crazy. He doesn't even know how to play his own game, Janessa. Up. Alright, fair enough. Well, I am over here, Yorick. Like, I don't think you get it. When I tag you, you're supposed to come get me. Whatever. I think the kid is crazy, Janessa. You probably find he's halfway up the higher Rothgar by now, still running. You can't catch me! Oh, dearie me. Alright. Thronir.
Keep your wits about you. Morthal's hardly a safe place.
Yeah, don't I know it? Don't I know it? I've probably just got that kid killed too.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
Yeah, you seem upset about something. Is your workload a bit too heavy?
The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic.
You don't trust the Jarl? She seems quite decent to me.
How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Fallion, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Idgrad be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that.
I'll be completely honest, I missed half of what you just said because I just noticed I just won that game of hide and seek. Suck it, Yorick! But, she seems like she seems decent enough to me. I get the feeling this guy's just got a bit of a bee in his bonnet, but what isn't the Jarl dealing with then?
Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. Now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help?
Alright, Jorgen, that's enough. It seems like you're doing a lot of complaining, a lot of bitching, and you're not actually doing anything to stop it. Why haven't you investigated those noises? You and all the guards seem to be so superstitious to actually do anything about that house. And for all you know, that wizard could be a godsend to this place, help fight the threats. Maybe you should start coming up with some solutions instead of just asking questions. How about that?
Alright.
Good. Oh, yeah, he agrees with me. Glad we had this talk.
The mill is my responsibility. That's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
You just expressed a whole bunch of other concerns to me. I don't think that is all you care about. No, that's Thronir again. Alright, fair enough. 6 PM, it is nearly night time. I suppose... Yeah, I might as well check. I was going to say I could just wait for it to come night time, but...
Dragons?
No, but that's a good question. It could be dragons. I might as well check out what else there is to do here in Morthal while we're waiting for nightfall to come on. This sunset is just beautiful. Yellow glow. Who's this guy?
Need something?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you. No, fair enough. These are chatty folk. Seems like everyone here has got a bone to pick with someone, or they're just plain rude.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Good advice, good advice. I'm not sure what actually counts as nighttime. I don't know if it's like 8 o'clock plus or 9 o'clock plus, but as soon as the sun goes, we'll go investigate.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Dude, I punched you in the face and took your gold. Is that what classes as a good friend around here?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good band.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Alright, that's enough of people talking to me all at once. Let's see what else there is to do here. It doesn't seem like there is much. Like, where's the Alva's house? Where's the general goods trader and the
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
I actually could. I'm not that great with the enchantments yet, but my dwarven bow of burning seems to do quite well. Fallion's house. Alright, let's go chat to Fallion. There's that wizard that everyone seems to have a problem with, but yeah, there's not much in here. Where's the general goods store? Where's the blacksmith? Where's all the other places?
Do you like magic? Fallion says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
Okay, it's weird that guy comes into town. He has a little girl in his room, but
My mother and father died years ago. Fallion takes care of me now.
oh, okay. Well, that's better. That answered my question. I was getting a little worried for a second there, but
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
all right, man. Well, first turning around and actually talking to me face to face would be a good start. But yeah, why would anyone accuse you of that?
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
I can see where you're coming from, but to be honest, it might be a good idea to change their minds just in case they burn your house down at night. I mean, it has happened once here in Morthal already, so, you know, just... I can see where you're coming from, but it might be a good idea to change their mind, but... Can you teach me about conjuration? Yeah, so why set up a shop in Morthal if the people aren't really that receptive of you?
As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed.
You see, that's what I said too. Like, these talents could become very in handy if more dragons attack when your lovable Dragonborn Khajiit isn't here. So what can you tell me about the area? There doesn't really seem to be much here. Small town, a lot of danger.
The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night.
Alright, fair enough. That's, I suppose, just tell me the most dangerous part. That's a good idea, but can you teach me about conjuration? I don't really want to learn about conjuration, so what do you have for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Somewhat. We'll say master, but dabble, possibly. Stuff of flames. I want to put that in Whiterun. I'm not going to sell the Amulet of Arcade. I could, but I'm not. It's one of those things I might as well just... If I get two of them, I'll sell one of them, but I could keep that in my chest at Whiterun, or if I'm in a real sticky situation, it could come in handy. I will sell you that, though. Speech increased to 26. Good. You can also have that. Oh, yeah. You need more gold. What else can you have? I'll give you that. Oh, I'm taking a loss of 4 gold, but do you know what? You seem like a decent guy, Fallion, so I will let you off the... 5 gold. I'll let you off the 5 gold. What do you have? Is there anything decent I can get off you? Mage robes. A scroll. I don't think I need any of these. I only deal really in illusion magic, and most of these are like fear and stuff like that. It's not really stuff I need. Nah, alright, fair enough. Oh, if there's a black soul gem filled with a black soul, then I was just thinking that's perfect. That's exactly what I need to get a good enchantment, but filled with grand. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. That must be that's his version of my fair enough.
Will I go to the college in Winterhold?
No, I don't think that will be necessary.
But I'm learning about magic, and that's what they do there. Shouldn't I go?
The college is not the only place to learn about magic.
But you went there, didn't you? Isn't that where you learned?
I was there only for a short time. Much of what I have learned has been on my own, and I will teach you. You have no reason to go there.
But...
That's enough.
It seems like this Fallion's a good guy. He's taken in this girl when he didn't have to after her parents died. He's teaching her magic. Although, is he protecting her by not sending her to the college of the Winterhold? Or is he just being a bit overprotective? Who knows? Restoration increase. Now, as I say, I'm not. Even though I have used it in the past, I don't plan on being a restoration person. But I'll take the points anyway. All right, what can I disenchant? Destruction spells, 15% less to cast. Yep, good. Gets my enchanting up, which is exactly what I need. Anything I can break down, I will. Except for these 2 things, because obviously I want to keep them on me for now. If I get anything else of major health or one-handed attacks, I'll break them down, so... Alright, fair enough. I don't think my enchanting... Well, it's a decent level, but it's not high enough to enchant anything at the moment, so... Oh, enchanting increase. Good, good, good. That is also what I needed. I was hoping all of these books were going to... Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping all of these books were going to increase one of my skills. If so, I was going to love this guy.
Are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
My mother and father died years ago. Fallion takes care of him now.
Alright, fair enough. With that done, it should hopefully have ticked over to night time, so maybe it's time to complete this game of hide and seek with the little creepy ghost girl. 8 PM. Oh, the sky does look beautiful at night, especially with the frost on top of those trees, but I don't think it is quite dark enough yet, so I'll wait 1 more hour. Let's make it 2 more hours, just to make sure it's definitely night time. And there we go. Alright, fair enough, Janessa. Game of hide and seek on. Let's go ahead if you want to go first. If you do you have a bit of information that I don't? Alright, let's get this game of hide and seek underway.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Alright, seems like all these questions I can ask him I've already asked other members of the Imperial Legion. So alright, fair enough.
I'll take my leave then.
Alright, fair enough. See, that's the thing, like, I always want to side on the side of a rebellion. The side of the rebellion, let's face it, they've always been the good guys. I mean, you look at Star Wars and... I mean, what else is there? The rebellion is always Falling Skies. Like, the rebellion's always the good side, but, I don't know, I just feel like the Imperial Legion, they have the right idea. They just... I don't know. The Stormcloaks just seem to be racist and they're not looking at the facts, whereas, like, the Imperials bend the knee because it was for the greater good of everyone. Where could this little girl be hiding? I assume that she's hopefully hiding near the house somewhere. She's not hiding like in the arse end of nowhere. Like she's up high Hrothgar or something like that. Who is that? Whoa! Hey, you friendly or? Nope. All right, fair enough. Janessa, you saw that. I didn't want to shoot her. Laylette the vampire. Well, this vampire's got a name, so maybe she's known to the town. I will take your vampire dust though. I'm glad I did her in one. I'm glad I killed her in one shot because I wasn't wearing my armor. So, child's coffin.
You found me. Laylette was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Laylette was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Laylette thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
So it seems like that vampire, another vampire, has burned down his family, but tried to turn the little girl into a vampire, but did it a bit too late, it seems. What is it with all the vampires around here? Maybe the Dawn Guard really is the right place to be. And who's this guy? Is he another vampire? Oh wait, no, that's the Thorn there, or
Laylette, she's dead. He's speared. She's a vampire. She's dead. Laylette is dead.
What the?
Yeah, well, that was your wife? I didn't even know you had a wife. Like, it didn't seem too chatty earlier. What can you tell me about her? Did you know she was a vampire? Is this a new thing?
Laylette, I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Laylette.
Did you notice anything strange before she left? Like, you know, aversion to sun or bite marks on her neck, or the fact she gave you a very nasty hickey?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
Yeah, I think they may have met after all. Let's face it. I forget the guy's name, but his wife and his daughter die. The next day he moves in with Alva. That woman who you said hated Alva suddenly loved her. then is a vampire and then burns down the house. It seems like everything that's happened has worked out in Alva's favour, so I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods, you think Alva is a vampire?
Yeah, it makes sense. She hated Alva and then suddenly she loves her and then she's a vampire, like... And then why would that other guy, let his wife and child die and then join her? I don't know, it makes sense. It's a possibility we can't ignore. Like, if we're wrong, no harm done, right? But if we ignore it and she takes the whole town...
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Lairlet may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
Alright, fair enough. I mean, it could be true. You said you heard strange noises from the marsh, so she could have gone out there to join the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. I forget who it was you said, and I think it was the Stormcloaks. And met a vampire there. I mean, I've met very many vampires around Morthal, so you could be correct. But if there's a chance... God, head's buried in the sand. That's a horrible reunion for him, but... yeah, if there's a chance that this Alva, and I think she is actually a vampire, then we can't ignore this. And by the looks of here, each one of these looks like a tombstone, so it looks like there's a lot of people here in Morthal that have died recently. Alright, let's get to tracking down this Alva. She has got a lot to answer for. It seems like all of the bad things that are happening in this town, she is smack damn in the centre of it. And it's one of those things with, like, if all things are pointing to one answer, even as much as you don't want to believe that answer, sometimes if everything's pointing in that direction, it's...
Staying safe, I hope.
It's like, what's that saying? Occam's razor. The most likely solution or the most likely answer is the most simple answer is almost likely the correct one, or something like that. I'm pretty paraphrasing badly, but man, sorry, I was getting distracted by how beautiful the game is again. Sorry, but it's like, wasn't it, the most simple solution is often the correct one, or something like that. And all signs are pointing to Alva. So even though it seems like she killed his wife, he still doesn't want to believe it, but. Looks like we're going to have to break into Alva's house and see what's going on. I'm going to give this one a quick save. Another joyous thing of the special edition of Skyrim, you can quick save. So, because if I break here and there and the whole town of Morthal attacks me, I'm not going to be very happy.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
And are you, but stay here. I need you to keep guard.
As you wish.
Good. Alright, stay here. I don't want you coming in and giving away my position. Do I have any damn, so I knew there was something in the back of the mind when I was talking to the alchemist. I knew there was something I needed. I needed to get an invisibility potion. But alright, looks like we're gonna have to do this without the invisibility potion. Is there anything else that can help me here? Do I have Filler of Phantom and Pierce Spectral for 30 seconds. Hey, that it's not what I wanted, but it may help, so. Alright, maybe hopefully with any luck Alva or whoever we're going to find in here might be scared of ghosts, so... yeah, I was hoping that I had I was really hoping that I had an invisibility potion. I probably should have bought one when I was in the alchemy lab. Oh well, it's too late now. It's in the middle of the night. I'm not gonna... And I don't really fancy waiting till morning. If I can get in here now, before Thorin starts shooting his mouth and letting people know what we've found. Plus at night, there's a good chance they may be sleeping. But then saying that, if she is a vampire, she won't be sleeping because it's night time. God, Hrogar's right there. Easy does it, Gaston. Easy does it. How this guy didn't just see me then? I literally... He was standing right by the door when I came in.
Is someone there?
Oh, yes, someone is there. Alright, fair enough. I didn't want to do this, Hrogar, but you've left me no choice. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Hrogar, I didn't want to do that. But you've thrown into the grips with a vampire, so I'm afraid this had to be done. I took a bit too much time on this step. I should have just got down there before he saw me. But sorry, Hrogar, it had to be done. Oh, and now I get a key to Alva's house. All right, fair enough. I mean, the odds are he was in cahoots with Alva all along. I mean, he was here in Alva's house. His family died, but somehow I get the feeling he was just an innocent victim in this as well. But all right, Hrogar, I'm sorry that had to happen. Part of me hopes part of me hopes he just planned to do this with her and he's not under her spell, because if so, I've just killed an innocent man. But either way, I had no choice, and if if he was under her spell, then she's just got one more thing to answer for. Alright, so let me take a sip of water. It looks like we've got a bit of reading to do. Rightio. My life is, let's make sure I'm at the start. Yeah, I'm at the start. Good. My life is dreary. Where is my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He's exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colours of the night. Movarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. So it seems like she was looking for a romance and she met a vampire, and that seems like how she turned. Hrogar was easy to seduce. Movar said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar is perfect. So it seems like he was an innocent victim, damn it. Well, I'm definitely going to kill this woman. She just made me kill an innocent man. Laylet came to visit me tonight. She slacked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumour in town that she left to join the war, fools. Morthal has confided his grand plan to me. Man, I can't even read today. I'm to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the Coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst and end the supply of blood in the entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Oh man, see, I was completely right. They plan on taking the whole town. We've literally just, by investigating that one mystery of that burned down house, we've stumbled across an entire plan to overthrow Morthal. Hrogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Laylet to kill them all. But to make it look like an accident, Hrogar must be seen as innocent if he's going to be my protector. That little fool, Laylet burnt Hrogar's family alive. I asked for an accident and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helgi. Except Laylet couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Laylet. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seems to think the child can be brought back to her as a companion. There is a stranger in town, looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. Ooh, I made it into her journal. Would you look at that? Gaston has made it into the pages of a crazy vampire. Well, coming here at night was probably a good thing. Coming in during the day, she would have still been in there. Although that would have made life easier. I could have just taken her out straight away. And maybe I should have came here at day. Maybe if I came here... Oh no, if I came here at day, Hrogar still would have been here protecting her body, so... That's made me feel really bad. I didn't want to kill Hrogar. Man, when I catch up to her, she's gonna die. Like that made me feel really bad. If I could, I wanted to save that guy, not end up killing him. All right, Janessa, we've got an interview with the Jarl, and when we're done, we have got a vampire to kill. The Dawn Guard, it seemed more and more like something I want to join as the every minute goes by.
Need something? I am the shadow at your back.
And that's exactly what I need, because if we're going to be attacking vampires, and then we're going to be going into the shadows ourselves, I am going to need you to to watch my back.
What is it? Dragons?
Nope, it's actually vampires this time around. Your town has got a real checkered history of supernatural villains trying to take you down. Oh, where is she? I'm sorry, I know it's 1 in the morning, Jarl Idgrod, but you need to hear this now.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
I'm afraid he was innocent. However, he met a uncomfortable fate nonetheless. Alva set the fire. She's a murderer, among other things.
Alva? Didn't think she had it in her.
Actually, she's a vampire. She planned to enslave the entire town. I probably should have led with that part.
I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
Well, everyone seems to make accusations against that wizard without proof, and that seems to be let go, but I have Alva's journal.
So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
Alright, brilliant. You're giving me command of some men, some warriors to go fight me. Man, the clan of Gaston is growing more than just Janessa. This is good, this is good. Alright, I understand you have visions. Are any of these visions going to help us with this massacre of vampires?
The divines reveal things to me at times, yes. I do not hide this. It is a gift. Anyone who believes otherwise does not and cannot understand it.
Which is probably like that guy down at the mill, but alright, fair enough. I hoped you could give me some insight as to what's about to happen, like tell me the future, but alright, fair enough. I have some men to lead and some vampires to kill. Trust me, the Morthal will be safe by the time I'm done, Indgrod. Alright, I was expecting some inspiring words or some words of encouragement, but alright, fair enough. Let's do this, Janessa. We've got a town to save.
Take us to Movart's lair.
Take us? Yeah.
Kill the vampire.
Kill him.
Kill him.
Destroy him.
Alright, yeah, here we go, here we go. It's got a little team of Avengers going on here. I like it a lot. Let's get geared up. We're about to attack vampires. We need to be ready. Look at that, the Avengers. I mean, even the orcs joining in. See, I knew you were an orc deep down. The alchemist, Thorin, avenging his wife. Benor, the guy who loved that I punched him in the face. And, hey, look at that. He listened to my advice. He's actually going to stand up and do something. Alright, guys, let's... I'm about to watch the cave. Let's do this, guys. Let's go attack a vampire nest. You know, whenever you're ready. You coming?
God might get nervous.
She's dead. Laelette is dead.
I want vengeance for my wife. Vengeance for Laelette. We're marching on Movart's lair, whether you come with us or not.
Alright, don't give me attitude like that. I was waiting for you guys to lead the way, but...
I'm a sword man myself.
Yeah, and this bow's gonna be taking down some vampires. Let's go. Avengers assemble! This is where I need to
Dragons?
No, vampires! Tell the town! This is where I need to put over some epic music. The vampires can hide in their caves. They can try and take Morthal down, but when Morthal stands up to fight back, you're gonna have to pray to every god that you have that you are gonna be able to stand against us.
Looks dangerous.
Yeah, kinda scary too.
And it's full of vampires?
Cowards. We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Yeah, I'm with Thornir.
Of course. But why not let him go in first?
Hey, what? Hey, and I stood up for you back in the tavern. Yeah, well done, guys. Thanks.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Yeah, what happened to I've been a good friend to you? Yeah, thanks, Benor.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Morthal were it in my power.
So, according to these bunch of cowards, I've got to go in here on my own, right? Well, I'm so glad I made that so epic on the way here. Good job, team. Thanks.
They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you.
You're a brave man, Thornir, and I know you want to avenge your wife, but do you know what? If everyone else is going to abandon ship, you might as well go back. It'll probably be safer if you stay back there. Me and Janessa will stick to the shadows and we'll do this on our own. Trust me, we have practice. You stay back, wait here, I'll let you know when it's done. But thank you for the offer anyway.
I suppose you're right. I'm not a fighting man.
Go, and avenge my Laelette for me.
And we'll do, Thornir, we'll do. If we all went in there together, it would have been one thing, but just you and us two, like, yeah, you're thinking with emotion, not with your head right now. I don't want you getting yourself killed.
Until next time.
Look at them cowards walking away. God damn it. I thought we were all going to attack together. I thought this was going to be an awesome scene. A real big war. Alright, Janessa. Just like we have done many times before, it's me and you. Into the lair of the vampires. They keep attacking us. They keep attacking this town. It's time for us to get a little sentiment of revenge. And hopefully Alva's in here as well. We can take her down while we're at it.